Most people, when they start dieting, they go on intermittent fasting, reducing carbs as much as possible and doing long cardio sessions. First 2 weeks are going great, you have lost some weight, however, your energy level starts to slowly drop, your hunger and craving levels increases, and yes, you might have lost some weight, but probably you also lost some muscle mass because you were on these super low calorie diets, restricting yourself, not hitting your protein goals, and not lifting weights, just doing long cardio sessions. Then you start blaming your metabolism that things doesn't work your way. Then you start to binge eat, or worse, you give up. And the more this cycle repeats, the more fat you gain each time. So if you are actually serious about escaping this cycle, this video will be for you. This is exactly how I helped my client Kun go from this to this, losing 30 pounds sustainably. This is also how I helped Abisai, software lead engineer, go from this to this, all while working busy hours. Also Andre, Curtis, and many more other clients of mine. And it's also how I went from this to this. And I'm gonna share you some tips and strategies how you can do the same. So let's dive into the video. So first of all, about nutrition, diet, I think this is the most important thing in a weight loss journey, to lose that belly fat, and be more leaner, because you can do all the training in the world, doing long cardio sessions, going to the gym every day, but if your diet is not in place, it's going to be pretty hard to see some great results. So definitely don't make mistake of not knowing how much you need to eat, right? Like, I'm not saying that you have to track every day, know every macronutrient like bodybuilders, right? Like, I'm not saying that, but having at least some idea where you should aim for or what you have to eat, that will definitely make your journey way easier. Because I see many people make this mistake, and I did it myself as well when I started my journey like 5 years ago. My goal back then was super simple, have abs, have six-pack. So I was like just restricting myself with super low calorie diets without knowing how much I need to eat, right? Like just eating typical bodybuilder meal, chicken, rice, broccoli, like two times or 3 times a day, doing like portion controls, right? Like eating super low amount of food. And it was maybe just sustainable for like 2 weeks, right? Because as I said, my hunger levels increased, like I was craving more like junk food, energy levels dropped, my sleep was even start to affect. And if you are experiencing these kind of symptoms, high chances you are under eating, and to lose weight, to lose belly fat, actually you shouldn't restrict yourself that much. Having some kind of maybe hunger levels before your next meal is okay, in a normal amounts. But if it's like too much and throughout all of your day, that's definitely like a red flag. So that was my case, and I also a lot of from my clients have seen that people just go on these like kind of portion control, right, without knowing how much they should eat. But let's say, for example, they haven't eaten all day, they think that they have earned like a McDonald's or some bigger meal in the evening, right? But actually probably when they eat that meal, like they are over amount of calories. Like here's a great example of calorie density, like here on the left side you can see like you can eat like kind of this meal, and it's almost the same amount of calories you would have for rest of your day, where on the other part is like you have healthy meal for whole day, right? Whole foods that can be also really, you're gonna feel way fuller, you're gonna feel way more energized eating this kind of amount of foods. So definitely make sure that you know at least how much you should eat. I'm not again saying that you have to track every single calorie, but having a good idea at least where you should aim for, definitely gonna make your journey way easier without restricting yourself and making it really sustainable. Second will be workouts and movement. A lot of people make mistake that they don't actually get enough movement. Yes, maybe you might go to the gym, but you're probably also if you're a busy professional, you're probably sitting long hours at your desk, right? Yes, maybe after a full working day, you go for that gym session, which maybe is just 1 hour, or any other things you're doing currently, but it's not probably really enough. Like check your phone, maybe you have smartwatch, how many steps you're now averaging per day. If it's like less than 5,000, then it's probably not gonna be optimal, right? And I see a lot of people, especially my clients who join before my program, like they are getting very, very low amount of like steps per day. And it doesn't have to be walking. It can be literally any other also activities you maybe enjoy. I always suggest for everyone, find that hobby, find that activity that you really enjoy, right? For me, like, yes, I go to the gym, but I also do some running sometimes, a lot of walking, surfing when I can. So when you find those more activities in your day, then it's gonna be really, really good. Because if you go just for a gym session, 1 hour, you're lifting, let's say do bench press. After bench press, you sit on the bench, scroll your phone, right? Yes, you like build more muscle there, burn some calories, but it's probably not enough. So you want to also prioritize movement, right? Do daily chores, even like maybe cleaning house, going walking with your dog, maybe going walking with your partner, playing with friends. Like when you like prioritize more these activities in your day, it's really gonna be optimal. For me, it was not the case when I started, because I had a lot of time, so I was always moving, always doing long cardio sessions, like basically doing a bit too much, especially when I was also under eating, right? Yes, I was like losing weight, but I also lost a lot of muscle mass because my activity levels were like super high and my calories were like super low, right? So the weight like dropped really fast, like even maybe like 2 pounds more in a week. So that's actually high indicator that I'm losing also muscle mass, right? That's again gonna lead to that skinny fat body type, which at that time, like, I didn't know even what is that, right? Now I know, of course. And also a lot of people, some people also make this mistake, right? So there are two mistakes: people who don't get enough activity levels, right? They go to the gym, yes, maybe they go to the gym, but they don't do anything else outside of the gym or outside of the work, right? So there will be pretty hard to lose weight or lose that belly fat. And then maybe there are people who does too much, eating too low. They gonna, yes, see a lot of weight loss, but also a lot of muscle mass. And it's not gonna be really sustainable in the long term. So you have to find that balance that fits your lifestyle, that fits your needs, and it doesn't have to take too much of your time. Also, a lot of people make mistake thinking that this health and fitness journey is like a hustle, it's like a second job, but it doesn't have to be that way. I work with clients from all around the world who work 40, 50, maybe even 60 hours some, right? And they always thought that I'm too busy, I don't have time for this, but that's not the case, because it's not about doing more, it's about doing less, but the right things. All you need is maybe getting 5 to 10K steps daily if you enjoy walking or any other activities, right? And then prioritizing strength training, and that can be like 2 to 3 times per week maybe. So basically it takes maybe 2 to 4 hours per week to prioritize your fitness journey. And last but not least, it will take time. A lot of people also think that, yes, I'm now a bit maybe in higher weight, but I'm gonna achieve this goal in the next 2 weeks, right? So for the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna restrict myself, I'm gonna really train. And for those 2 first weeks, probably, yes, your motivation is high, right? You start to see some results, but then the results stop, motivation goes down, and you can't sustain that journey, right? That's also for me, it was back in the days when I started. My goal was simple, yes, have 6-pack abs for summer, right? Okay, I was like training, getting good results. I achieved that goal, kinda, have that abs, right? And after I achieved that goal, right, like then I stopped, because my goal has achieved. There's no point of further training, right? So I was just focusing on short-term results. However, now, like, my goal is not to be like shredded. My goal is not to have abs or what. Like, I don't train anymore for those things. I train because I feel good. I feel energized, right? I feel happier in my day. My productivity is better, right? So I'm training more and eating healthy because I feel different way. And when I have approached this mindset, right, and not focusing on short-term goals, but focusing more on long-term goals, prioritizing my health and fitness because I feel just better, right? Like, this journey is gonna last forever, right? And then because I focus on these inputs on daily basis, like, the results is gonna come naturally, you know, like I'm now looking good, have abs, right? Because I'm prioritizing this journey no matter what. So for you as well, right? Like, don't make this mistake that, yes, I'm gonna go to the gym for the next 90 days, get in a good shape, and after that I'm gonna don't do nothing, right? Make this journey, fitness journey, as a lifestyle, you know? You probably also, when you go to the gym, when you eat healthy, you feel better, you feel more energized, you feel more productive, right? Or maybe when you have stressful day, you feel lack of energized, right? Go for that gym session. Always, like, focus on that, because I'm 100% sure that you always feel better after a workout or eating healthier meal. So yeah, don't focus on short-term goals, but make this journey more sustainable. It will take longer time. It will not take maybe 1 month or 2 months. Maybe it will take 6 months, maybe take years, right? But if you're just gonna focus on your journey and not focusing on these short-term goals, without doubt you're gonna achieve good results. And if you want to make your journey more sustainable and achieve your goals, then book that Health Discovery Health Assessment call, link in bio, which is a free call. See you in the next video.